And tornadoes can form quickly, and knowing what to do before severe weather strikes can make all the difference. That's why we're bringing in meteorologist Brad Sowder for a tornado talk to break down what you need to know, how to stay safe, and what you shouldn't do if there's a tornado warning. Brad, we appreciate you. I mean, last week was a lot. It was a lot going on here in San Antonio. And of course, we had the video there of that was an EF1, I believe.
Yeah.
That was here in San Antonio. Now, I'm from Phoenix. Never witnessed a tornado.
You get the haboobs there.
Yeah, we get the haboobs in monsoon season. And so even though we had that last week, I still didn't see that. But break down for us kind of, here's some things we need to know if you're moving to San Antonio or into Tornado Alley.
Yeah, well, you know, the tornado pretty rare, obviously, for San Antonio. Usually they're pretty weak. There has been an EF4 in San Antonio before, back in the 1950s, believe it or not. But a lot of people ask, Cordero, what do I do? Or Brad, what do I do if I'm driving in a tornado? Well, first of all, that's unfortunate. Try not to be driving, right?
Yeah.
But you want to obviously try to get out of your car and get in somewhere safe if you can. If not, duck down below the windows, any flying debris like that.
Yeah.
A lot of people say, do I get in a ditch? And I'm like, I probably wouldn't get in the ditch.
Yeah.
Because you do want to be in a ditch?
No, I wouldn't want. I don't know. There's just so many things flying around.
Yep.
I'm just trying to be safe. And so that's why we brought you in. We're going to have a little tornado talk.
You want some trivia here?
You already know.
Trivia.
Some trivia to get the brain going.
Well, we're going to grade you here. How well do you know your tornado facts? Here's number one. Number uno. Which U.S. state has the most tornadoes in an average year? Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, or Florida?
Oh, I want to say Kansas and then Oklahoma, but I'm going to go ahead and say Oklahoma.
You going to go with Oklahoma?
I'm going to go with Oklahoma.
Well, guess what? Texas.
Texas?
Yeah, you're 0 for 1 here, competing against yourself. Texas, it's bigger.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, much bigger land territory. So Texas sees 130 to 150 a year. So it can be pretty busy around here. Mostly northern Oklahoma, right?
Okay.
Northern Oklahoma. All right, let's get to number two here. Number two, what is the highest rating on the enhanced Fujita scale, the EF scale?
Oh.
How high does it go? 4, 5, 6, or 10?
Is it I was going to say, 5, yeah.
Final answer?
5, yeah.
You're correct. 5. EF 5.
Why did 6 was throwing me off?
Well, you know, some people are thinking, hey, are we going to have a 6? No, 5. 200 mile per hour winds. Now, winds can be stronger than 200.
Oh.
All right, so you're 1 for 2.
1 for 2.
You got a 50%. Yeah, 50%. You still got an F.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. We'll get there. Approximately how many tornadoes have occur in the United States each year? I'll give you a hint. It's less than 5,000.
Oh, thanks, Brad.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm going to go ahead and say in the U.S. a year. I'm going to go ahead and say C, 1,200.
Ooh, that's a pretty good answer, my friend.
You already know.
Did you know that, or did you just
I just
wild guess?
I took a little guess, but I kind of put a little knowledge to it, a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, by the way, the United States has far more tornadoes than any other country in the world.
Why is that? Do you know why?
You know, it's just based on geography, really. It's our warm waters and our cool air, and it just perfect spot.
Perfect spot.
It's just the perfect spot. All right, number 4, you're at a 67% now.
There we go.
You've got a D.
Okay.
All right. Which month typically has the highest number of tornadoes nationwide?
Oh, well, we didn't see anything in March or April. June. Is it?
I think you know
June?
it. I think you know the answer.
June?
You think it's June? I'll give you narrow it down. I'll say it's not June.
Oh.
Try again.
March.
Oh man,
You're
dancing all around.
May. Oh my goodness, really?
Back to 50% for you. Yeah. May is the biggest month. All right, you have 3 more here.
Okay.
Which famous tornado is documented to be the longest path? It has the longest in history. Was it that Joplin tornado, 2011? A tri-state tornado by 1925. It was it the Moore tornado in 2013 or the Tuscaloosa, Alabama tornado of 2011?
The longest in history.
Yeah.
That 1925 one sounds about right.
Tri-state sounds like a lot of states, right?
Right, but it probably just went like this. I'm gonna go with that one. I'm just
You're
stick
gonna
with
say
my
tri-state
gut,
tornado?
1925.
Well, yeah, it's in the name. Tri-state, 3 states. It was the 219 miles long. Bad storm, Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana, killing almost 700
Oh, my
people.
goodness.
So that was a bad one. All right, a couple more here
Yep.
for you.
Okay.
Let's go. Number 6
We got
on your
this.
screen. It says number 7. Well, this is number 6.
Okay.
What is the widest tornado officially recorded? And I'll give you a hint. I covered this one live on air. Was it 1.2 miles, 1.8, 2.6, or 4 miles wide?
Is it 4 miles wide? It's gonna be 2.6. Watch.
Which one do you want? 2.6 or 4?
I'll do 4.
You want 4?
I bet it was 2.6.
But you said it was. You should have stuck with the 2.6,
yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, that's the one I'm sticking with.
You're going 2.6? Wait.
Yes.
Hold on. It is 2.6. I don't know what
Okay.
happened to the answer. You're correct. 2.6 miles.
Oh
You
wow.
got, yeah,
That's
2.6. It was in El Reno, Oklahoma. It was May 31st of 2013.
wow.
So yeah, it was a big
big
tornado,
tornado.
big bad tornado. All right, let's get
Last
to
one?
last question here.
Okay.
Can tornadoes occur or form in every U.S. state?
I'm gonna say.
True or false?
I'm gonna say no.
No. Like, well, you would rule out like what? Which state would you say no?
Oh well, I guess Hawaii. I mean, I know it's an island.
Yeah. Alaska, maybe?
Alaska. It's cold. It's super cold up there.
So you're
yeah.
going to say true or false? You're saying
I'm
false?
saying false. I'm gonna
Okay.
say no.
Here is the answer to that. The answer is yes.
Of course it would be.
Tornadoes can occur and have occurred. Even
What?
Alaska has had tornadoes. And Hawaii. So you passed.
I passed. Yeah.
On the curve, on
Oh
the
yeah,
curve.
yeah. Of course. Well, real quick, Brad, because I know we have the tornado warnings and things
Yep.
like that on our phone. Give us some quick tips.
Okay.
For folks here, if they're coming out of state and they're moving to San Antonio
Yeah.
or Texas, and they're like, "Hey, I don't know what to do with a tornado. How can we stay safe?"
Thankfully, last week's July tornado was even rarer than rare because, when we see tornadoes, usually it is in May.
Yeah.
It is in April. Basically, you want to get inside an interior room of your house,
Okay.
away from windows, away from doors. When you hear the alert on your phone or see it on your phone, tune into TV. We'll be on, obviously, if you've got a tornado warning.
Yep.
We're going to be here talking about what you need to do and where it is. Just heed the warnings. Just, listen to
Please.
them.
Yes.
And that's probably the best advice, really, in the rare instance we have one. Now, hurricanes can have tornadoes too. And, we've got to watch a tropical system,
Yeah.
Bertha, maybe, developing
Guys,
this week.
yes.
So could be on the way for the Texas coast. We'll see.
All right, Brad. Well, we appreciate you so much, guys. Please make sure you have your notifications and everything on so you can stay safe.